Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Gerald Satterwhite here with the National Weather Service in Birmingham, and I'm joined by Jeff with the Hurricane Hunters. We're going to go tour one of the Hurricane Hunter aircraft here, kind of get an idea of who the Hurricane Hunters are, their mission, and some of the instruments they use. So I will turn it over to Jeff for our tour for now.
Great. Hi. So welcome aboard. You're now on one of only 12 airplanes in the world allowed to fly into hurricanes. This is a WC-130J. Has a crew of 5. Let me show you where they sit and what they do. Right now we're in the cargo compartment of the airplane. Of course, the C-130 could be used for cargo, but we have these 10 airplanes specially configured just to go into hurricanes. As we move up forward, we have our 2 weather experts sit back here in the back of the airplane. A dropson operator shoots this cannon that you see here. And I see a dropson over there, Larry. And what we'll do to get information from underneath the airplane is load one of these devices into the airplane.
So I'm a meteorologist and I work here at the Arlo.
Once we put that in the tube, when it fires out, a parachute will come out. The instrument will fall at about 2,500 feet per minute. And the whole time it's falling, it's sending information back to the airplane so that we can put it together with the information we're already collecting from other sources, and almost real time, every few minutes, sending that back to the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. So when you see on TV what a storm's doing, how high the wind speed is, that kind of thing, it's likely because we just told them in the airplane that told them still out there. Across from our dropson operator is our airborne meteorologist.
Over those years, because we've gone from where utilizing the dropson primarily, and then a few of the aircraft sensors, to now we have, for instance, on the right wing, a step frequency microwave radiometer. We call it the Smurf. And we use that.
You're not supposed to turn off?
Correct. The thing you don't turn off.
Look at that.
And so we use that to remotely sense surface wind speed by reading long wave radiation being emitted off the ocean surface.
Goodness.
We do that. We have a chilled mirror hygrometer on the side where we have a laser that points into a mirror, bounces off, and we heat and cool the mirror.
All right, that was a brief tour of one of the Hurricane Hunters based out of Mississippi. We'll go on the outside of the aircraft right now. And again, we're at the Montgomery Airport. Public tours are open from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So come on out and join us. We have 2 Hurricane Hunter aircraft out here and some displays from various government agencies. Turn this over here. This is the WC-130J Hurricane Hunter aircraft. And you see this is run by the U.S. Air Force here. Come around to the front. Our prop engines here, there are 4 of them. And again, this aircraft mainly flies in the lower portions of tropical systems, and they drop instruments throughout the hurricane, including in the eye wall and the eye itself, gathering important weather data that is fed into computer models to help better forecast the track and intensity of hurricanes, and to also get a kind of a current synopsis of how strong the hurricane is. Does it have good structures? Is it well organized? That sort of deal. So this aircraft here, pretty large, flies in the lower levels of the hurricane again. And once again, we're out here from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Montgomery Airport, and you will be able to step on board this aircraft and take a tour. We also have one of the aircraft from NOAA. This is the Gulfstream. This is a high altitude aircraft. So instead of flying in the low levels of the hurricane, this one flies way in the upper levels. It is also dropping radio sondes to get similar data: temperature, pressure, wind speed, wind direction. See, this is a smaller aircraft. And you'll notice the tail of this aircraft is a little different. You see that little knob on the end? That is a radar. So we can get radar information from inside these tropical systems as well, because as you know, All of our radars are land-based. We don't have random radars floating out in the Atlantic or Pacific, so these aircraft gets us very important information. All right, so there's a tour around the Gulf Stream. So again, we're out here from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is the Montgomery stop of the Hurricane Hunter Tour. You'll be able to step on board both of these aircraft. And we also have various booths from the National Weather Service, FEMA, and other local government agencies. So I'm Gerald Satterwhite with the National Weather Service in Birmingham, out here till about 5 p.m. So feel free to come and join us. I might do another live video coming up later on in the afternoon. So thanks for joining us. Have a great day.